faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in his holy word. He's never failed us yet. I don't know about you, but I feel all right down in my heart. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. God bless you.
He said, I am Trayvon Martin.
The men are Trayvon Martin. ACP, the SCLC, whatever the letter may be, join something today. If you can't pull out your voter registration card, if you don't know where your polling place is, we have a problem. You don't even know where to go to repeal.
It's here, and we got your back.
Spelman, you ready to shake some things up? Ready to shake?
And Morehouse, and Clark, y'all who worked so hard to put this together, I want you to come up here. I want you to come. This ain't about race. They say this is about right and wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you this is about right and wrong, and it. What do we want it? What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want?
God can't use no cowards, scared to death Negroes to handle this business.
Standing on the shoulders of civil rights activists and drum majors of social change, peace, and righteousness, are we going to let history repeat itself? Are we going to let history repeat itself? We have to turn our actions into words. If you are angry enough about Trayvon Martin, you will vote. Not just in the presidential election, but you will vote in this special election. You will vote on ballot measures. Charge yourself to be knowledgeable about the laws and officials that govern your city and your country. But as we demand justice, I would also like to charge you to challenge the way you think and challenge the way you act. Trayvon Martin was shot and killed because of the stereotypical constructions that George Zimmerman held about a young black man in a hoodie.
Street. Trayvon Martin, like he said, I am Trayvon Martin. Everybody out here today, if you have your hood up, put your hood on right now. Put your hood up right now. Put your hood up right now. Racial profiling, guilty by identity, and what people think about you and who you are perceived to be without knowing is still a big problem. I just had one while ago. Trayvon Martin. What do you think if we can't walk the streets of our own neighborhoods where we pay taxes, where we pay rent, where we pay mortgage? If we can't walk the streets of our own neighborhoods, of our own community. And like somebody said earlier, if you haven't done your research, Georgia has the same laws as Florida, where this can happen right here in the streets of Atlanta, Augusta, Albany, anywhere in the state of Georgia. So make sure you stand up. 32 states have passed this law, and it's time for a change. So let's not let Trayvon Martin's life be in vain. Stand up, Atlanta.
You just been the person at the door, and they locked the door because they saw your face. Put your hands up. The women are Trayvon Martin. The men are Trayvon Martin. If you ever had to go into a store and walk with your hands in front of you because they thought you were stealing and you had plenty of money in your pocket, put your hands up. I just want to yell and scream. My name is Ryan. I have a son, and I want him to be able to be free, and I want him to be able to go and get some Skittles and iced tea and not come back in a body bag. It's the reason that the law is on the book, because guess what? It was on the ballot. We're going to stop it. We have to all galvanize right now. The same way we galvanized in 1995 and had a million-man march, and we had a charge. The charge is for us all, women, men, Hispanic, black, white, to say, we're not having that in Georgia. The charge is to leave here and not turn on the Channel 2, the Channel 5, the Channel 46, and have somebody killing somebody this weekend outside the club. As long as there's some good news, there are no cameras. Let somebody start fighting and start shooting right now and see what's going to be the lead on CNN tonight. We got to graduate and not quench away. Spelman, CAU, Morehouse, King School, everybody here, we got to graduate and not quench away, not take a break. Not on financial aid before we get the degree. There is an Al Sharpton, there is a Jesse Jackson. Guess what? They started a long time ago. Which one of us is going to be that next leader? They said you weren't going to show up because you hate, with a message that we are all going to unite and join something. Join something. The Greeks got to get together. The NAACP, the SCLC, whatever the letter may be, join something today. If you can't pull out your voter registration card, if you don't know where your polling place is, we have a problem. You don't even know where to go. Coming to the stage, Reverend Markel Hutchins.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Who are you? Who are you? Who are we? Who are we? Hear you scream. And ITC and Morris Brown,
That's right. That's right.
Kennesaw State. If we are to see
That's what I'm talking about.
a better and brighter tomorrow, it will not be because somebody passes us anything or anoints us to do anything. Our time has come. We come to this place at this hour because justice demands that our silence be dismissed. We've come to this place to stand in solidarity with those who stand for justice for Trayvon Martin all over the world. We've come to this place to stand our ground against stand your ground. We come to this place today because it's not just about Trayvon. It's also about our sons. As we remember and celebrate Trayvon today, we recognize that the real culprit in his tragic death is not merely some insane lunatic who was a neighborhood level RoboCop. The real culprit is the neighborhood of state level insane lunatics in legislatures across the country passing these irresponsible, illogical, insane laws. Trayvon's death is not about one George Zimmerman. It's about bad public policy and the ever-present lack of value on young black life that we see in America today. That's why we're here. So Trayvon, Atlanta is here and we got your back. Georgia is here and we got your back.
Let's welcome with a thunderous round of applause, Brother Marcus Coleman.
Good evening. I come to you by way of Urban Sharpton and the National Action Network. I come to you by way of the Atlanta chapter. I take a little different tone. There's a march going on in Sanford, so I want all the students and everybody here to let them hear you in Sanford, Atlanta. Let them hear you in Sanford. Let them hear you in Sanford. It's some simple words that have not been said. It's been said in different ways, but not like this, so repeat after me. Arrest! 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 Zimmerman! Now! Arrest! Arrest! Zimmerman! Now! Arrest! Arrest! Zimmerman! Now! Brother Derek, I heard you on this show before you came over here. I'm so glad you said it, but I'm going to echo it today. They say this is about right and wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you this is about right and wrong, and it is about race. African Americans are incarcerated at a higher rate than any other race in this country. African Americans are racial profiled higher than any other race in this country. And African Americans are gunned down higher than any other race in this country. Arrest! Zimmerman! Now! Trayvon is just an episode in a series of injustice. Right here in Atlanta, you don't gotta go to Sanford, Florida. You can get some of that good home cooking right here in Atlanta. I have the parents of Ariston Waiters, the 19-year-old that was gunned down by Union City, shot twice in the back. As we rally for Trayvon, please don't forget Ariston Waiters. I said as we rally for Trayvon, don't forget Ariston Waiters. Repeat after me. I am Ariston Waiters. I am Trayvon Martin. We ain't gonna stop there. We also got Jotavian Stafford gunned down by the police. We also got Jermaine Miller when they let the cops get off for shooting him point blank in the face.
Either stand up or step out of the way.
Arrest! Zimmerman! Now! Before I go, say one thing. Only hearing the good United States of America.
Defendant in his hands that it is we the people that put each of these individuals into office. There is no sleep in the movement.
Atlanta, I am here before you tonight to challenge you. I challenge you to not let your fight for justice end here. Don't wake up tomorrow morning feeling complacent and self-satisfied that you put on a hoodie, you came to the Capitol, and you rallied. Sure, it's nice to come and shout and scream for justice, but Atlanta, what will we do when the
metropolitan Atlanta to let you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that we are here, we are engaged, and we are going to follow this process through with you until the very end.
It's always been dangerous to be black and male in America. My daddy had the same problem, my granddaddy had the same problem, my great-granddaddy had the same problem being black in America.
Look, Corey, she's a lady that's over this trial. I guarantee you we could blow her email box up in one day. That's something you can do today. That's something you can do tomorrow. That's something you can do before the ballot box. That's something you can do now.